Hello friends and welcome to yet another video on functional interface. In this video, we will see how to implement runnable in three different ways or in three different routes. First of all, let's see what is runnable. Runnable is a functional interface, and as you know, what is a functional interface? It is an interface which has one and only one public abstract method. The public abstract method in runnable is called run. So in this video, we will see how do we instantiate an object of runnable via three methods. The first route is the classical route where we have a custom class or an implementer class that implements runnable and overrides the run method. So let's quickly see how that works. As you can see in my screen, I have a custom class called custom runnable, which implements the runnable interface. Because it implements the runnable interface, custom runnable is forced to override the run method. And in the run method, I give my own implementation or the job or the task that has to be run by the worker thread. In this example, I am just printing from 0 to 9. Nothing complex, all that we have learned in core Java. What I do now is I create an instance of runnable and pass this instance to the thread constructor. This is normal. There is nothing new in this. A bonus tip here. If you see, I have programmed to an interface. In Java, it is always advisable to program to an interface. In another video on clean coding practices, I will give you reasons on why this is the preferred way. Now let's look into what is the second type of implementing the runnable interface. The second type is via the anonymous inner class. What is a quick preview? What is an anonymous inner class? An anonymous inner class, a class within a class, is called an inner class, and a class without a name is called anonymous. So a class within a class that does not have a name is called an anonymous inner class. So let's see how it is implemented. I have runnable, which is ideally the interface name. Here I create an instance of that of the anonymous inner class, and I override the run method. In the previous videos, when I explained this, I have a class which is actually implementing the runnable interface. That class does not have a name, so we can't see it, but ideally it is a class which implements the runnable interface. And this runnable inner class is an instance of that anonymous inner class, and I override the run method. And this instance, I pass it to the thread constructor. Now, let's see the final and the third way where we implement the runnable via Lambda. This is one of the most efficient and the most concise way of implementing a runnable. Here we have the runnable interface, and here I am overriding or giving definition to the run method. If you remember the rules of defining a Lambda, we have to remove the access modifier, the return type, and the name of the method. So here we have removed public. Run returns void, so I have returned void. The name of the method is run, which also is removed. So what we are left is just the parameter, the method parameter, and the body of the method. How do I convert this into a Lambda? I have to place the arrow sign between the method parameter and the body, and this, my friends, becomes a Lambda. So this lambda I am again passing as an argument to the thread constructor. So friends, here we have seen 3 ways of implementing the runnable interface, ideally via 3 routes. First, by implementing the custom route, which is the classical way, where a class implements the runnable and overrides the run method. The second is via anonymous inner class, and third is via lambda. In the next video, we will see how do we actually implement and see hands-on of what we have learned here. Thank you and see you there.